The air was thick with the scent of jet fuel and anticipation, a heady mix that seemed to hang in the atmosphere, almost tangible. Toronto Pearson International Airport, a bustling hub of global commerce, hummed with activity, even as the clock ticked past midnight. The terminal was alive with the sounds of engines, footsteps, and distant conversations. Beneath the glare of the runway lights, a seemingly ordinary cargo plane taxied to a halt, its engines slowly winding down. Its precious cargo, however, was anything but ordinary. Inside those crates lay items of immense value, shrouded in secrecy. It was a treasure trove on wheels, and it was about to vanish into the night, leaving behind a trail of questions and intrigue. The crew, oblivious to the drama about to unfold, went through their routine checks, unaware of the storm brewing around them. They had no idea that their cargo held the key to a mystery that would captivate the nation, a mystery that would unravel in the most unexpected ways, a mystery that would leave investigators baffled and the public stunned as they pieced together the clues left behind, a mystery that began in the shadows of a seemingly ordinary night, where every shadow held a secret and every corner whispered a tale. The cargo manifest read like a pirate's dream, gold bars gleaming and heavy, worth millions. Each bar, meticulously cataloged, represented a small fortune, a tangible piece of wealth that had been carefully guarded and accounted for. Alongside the gold, stacks of cash, crisp bills of various denominations, a king's ransom in cold, hard currency. The sheer volume of money was staggering, enough to make anyone's eyes widen with disbelief. This was the lifeblood of international finance, in transit from the vaults of a prominent Canadian bank to a high-security facility in the United States. The transfer was a routine yet critical operation, ensuring the seamless flow of capital across borders. Every detail of its transport was meticulously planned, every movement tracked, or so they thought. The security team had left no stone unturned, or so it seemed, in their efforts to safeguard this precious cargo. The shipment was loaded onto an unmarked armored truck, a fortress on wheels designed to deter even the most daring thieves. The truck was equipped with state-of-the-art security features, making it nearly impenetrable. The truck, driven by seasoned professionals, was to transport the treasure across the border under the cover of darkness. The drivers, hand-picked for their experience and reliability, were trusted to deliver the cargo safely. Security protocols were airtight, the route confidential. Every possible risk had been considered, and countermeasures were in place to address any potential threats. No one, it seemed, could have predicted the audacious heist that was about to transpire. The meticulous planning and high security measures were about to be put to the ultimate test. Unbeknownst to the security team, a meticulously crafted plan was already in motion. The heist was the brainchild of a shadowy figure known only as Dren King, a master of deception with a reputation for pulling off the impossible. His weapon of choice? Not brute force, but a simple document, a fake waybill. The waybill, a crucial document in the world of logistics, contained all the shipment details: origin, destination, contents, and most importantly, authorization. King's team had managed to create a perfect replica, complete with forged signatures and official stamps. It was a ghost in the system, a phantom document that would grant them access to the treasure. Section 4, Vanishing Act. The moment of truth had finally arrived. The imposter, armed with the fake waybill, calmly approached the cargo terminal. He presented the document with practiced ease, his demeanor confident, his movements calculated. The unsuspecting staff, their suspicions lulled by the official-looking document, released the cargo without hesitation. The imposter drove the armored truck, laden with its illicit bounty, right out of the airport. It was as simple and straightforward as that. No alarms, no violence, just a clean, silent disappearance. The truck, swallowed by the city's labyrinthine streets, seemed to vanish into thin air. It was a masterpiece of deception, executed with surgical precision and skill. Section 5, The Trail of Clues. Hours later, the real armored truck arrived, ready to transport the treasure. The driver, greeted by empty loading bays and confused staff, knew something was terribly wrong. Panic ensued, frantic calls were made, security protocols reviewed, and the horrifying truth began to dawn. They had been robbed. The investigation, headed by Detective Inspector Emily Carter, quickly hit a wall. CCTV footage showed the imposter's truck leaving the airport, But the plates were fake, the driver's face obscured by a cap and sunglasses. Just when it seemed like they were dealing with ghosts, a breakthrough emerged from the most unlikely of places. A single latex glove, discarded near the loading docks. Section 6. The Elusive Mastermind. The glove, painstakingly analyzed in the forensic lab, yielded a single but crucial clue: a fingerprint. The fingerprint belonged to none other than Dren King, the phantom thief whose exploits were whispered in hushed tones in the darkest corners of the underworld. His name sent chills down the spines of security experts and law enforcement officials alike. King, however, was a master of disguise, a chameleon who could blend into any crowd. By the time his name surfaced in the investigation, he was long gone. Some whispered he had fled the country, others claimed he was hiding in plain sight, plotting his next audacious move. The investigation, though hot on his trail, seemed to be always one step behind. Section 7. The Unfinished Puzzle. The Great Canadian Gold Heist sent shockwaves through the nation, leaving everyone in disbelief. How could such a daring heist occur in one of the most secure airports in the world? The question lingered in the minds of many. The audacity of the crime, the near-perfect execution, and the baffling lack of leads left everyone bewildered. It was as if the thieves had vanished into thin air. The case, despite the best efforts of law enforcement, remains unsolved. Investigators have hit dead end after dead end. Dren King, the mastermind behind it all, is still at large. His cunning and resourcefulness have made him a ghost in the eyes of the authorities. Some believe he vanished with the loot, living a life of luxury on a remote island paradise far from the reach of the law. Others speculate he's still out there, plotting his next impossible heist, always one step ahead of those who seek him. The mystery of the Great Canadian Gold Heist, a tale of daring, deception, and a phantom thief, continues to captivate and intrigue. It remains a puzzle waiting to be solved, a story that refuses to fade into obscurity.